Hello you all, welcome back. My name is Jay, and in this week's video, the house had definitely gotten away from me. I felt like I couldn't walk anywhere without tripping, and I couldn't do anything because there was stuff everywhere. So I'm going to get a handle on it and put things back where they need to be. So if that sounds good, let's get started. Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Jay. As I've already said, and in this video I am getting my house together. I own this home, and as you can see, things just get a little out of hand. I am a messy person, so sometimes I just need to get ahead of the mess. So as you can see, I was kind of drowning under some clean laundry and just shoes and lots of things where they don't belong. So this will not be a deep clean, more of just a literal refresh because so many things need to be put away. But that's the beauty of the cleaning videos. I'm going to get it cleaned up. So if you like that sort of thing, I hope you stick around, and I guess we'll just continue. And I do like to chat in my videos, so we'll chat it up, we'll catch up, maybe have some laughs, and just have a good old time. I am obviously a very small channel, which I like because less views means less opportunity or likelihood that somebody is going to bully you. And the internet is quite a cruel place. I spend a lot of time on Reddit, so I see a lot of crazy, disgusting comments all day. So once again, I just want to thank you for being here. And I bought this bag from Target. To me, it's like a cheaper version of the Hulken bags. If you guys have seen those, I went to visit my family a few months ago and I saw my aunt had one, and I was like, man, that's a nice bag. One of those things you notice when you're older, like, wow, that's a really nice shopping bag on wheels. And it was a Hulken. So I saw this at Target for 12 bucks because I am a pile person. I like to put stuff in piles and then put it away. So I'm piling everything into this bag, and I'm going to take it upstairs. And to be honest, it's still mostly sitting untouched in my beauty room, but where it's not is downstairs. So I just like to use baskets and stuff and bins and all that to just help me get things back where they should go. Because as you can see, I have a problem with the whole put it down or put it away, not down. See, I can't even get the saying straight because I just don't do that. I put stuff down all the time and it never gets put away. Anyway, I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. If ever a video has made me want to just abandon YouTube, it's been this one. So many times I've done this voiceover and even uploaded a video, put it out, made it private, have to delete it, redo it, but it's fine. It's all in good fun. At the end of this video, we're also going to put up my Christmas tree, which you can see in the box. And this is one of my Christmas gifts to myself. I picked up the Hocus Pocus Lego set. Quite an expensive gift, but I bought it because last year for Christmas, I picked up the Home Alone Lego set, and that thing is massive. And of course, Lego said like it'll be discontinued, and I think it's come back this year, but they said it would be discontinued. So I bought it, and I really enjoyed putting it together. So I'm thinking it'll be a tradition. I'm gonna get like a fancier Lego set that's like nostalgic in some way to me, you know, Home Alone, Hocus Pocus, movies I grew up watching. And then over my Christmas break, when I'm off work, thank God, I'm gonna put together the Lego set. So I thought that would be a nice new tradition. And this year I'm gonna be working on Hocus Pocus. As you can see by the mound of boxes, I've been treating myself to quite a lot of Christmas gifts. My thing is purses, if you're new here, purses and candles. I love to buy and sell both. So, you know, I buy them. For candles, I've gotten a lot better about buying candles that I don't like just to try. I'm like, no. I know what I like at this point. So I don't sell as many candles, and what I have for sale is just stuff that I've purchased years past that I knew I didn't like then but didn't want to return. Purses, it's like a revolving door. I buy them, I use them, I admire them, I sell them, I get something else. And I really like doing that. So I'm quite an avid Poshmark. It's like eBay, but millennial version. So it's gamified a little bit, just buying and selling used items from people's personal closets, theoretically. So I do a lot of that, and this is the aftermath. There were some pretty decent Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the week of Thanksgiving sales. So I picked up, of course, some bags. I am a Coach girly. Now, Coach is not perfect by any means. I will never defend the brand and the way that they're going in now with the whole influencer thing. It's just been too much, but there were some really fire Coach sales. So I picked up a few bags. I got a Dooney and Burke bag, an MCM tote. That was a little bit disappointing, but I'm going to keep her. So anyway, I say all that to say I love handbags and candles. And if you like that too, if you have other social media, you can follow me on Instagram. If you don't have Instagram, I totally get it. Instagram is terrible, but I'm always on it. Yeah, that's kind of me in a nutshell for anybody new here. I would love to know how your Thanksgiving went. What have you been buying yourself for Christmas? I need to know. I am always want to buy myself more things. So if you've bought yourself, or maybe a girlfriend, a partner, a friend, something really amazing, I would love to know. Once I get the living room back to an almost normal state, I do have a box of donations on the couch. I've been just really decluttering now that summer and spring is over. I've gone through all those clothes and shoes and just getting rid of things I don't want to carry into the new year, so I need to go make some drop-offs. But once I have this room cleaned up, I am going to finally take down the rest of my fall decorations. I have not decorated for Christmas. Christmas is not my jam if you're new here. It's not my favorite. I am really glad that I decided to get a tree. It was such a good decision. It just uplifts my spirits every time I come home and it's cold and my job sucks and I've just had a bad day and bad attitude. I come home, I turn on my tree with its flickering lights, and I just feel so peaceful. And even if you don't do Christmas, just for winter, it's a winter glow, a nice sparkly tree. So that was definitely a great decision to put up a tree this year. I think I'm going to decorate. I have some hooks coming for my mantle to put up a garland. I always struggle getting a garland up on my mantle, but I think that's beautiful. I think I'm going to decorate this upcoming weekend, and I'll have it up through probably January into February, and I'll just call it like my winter decorations. So I'll try to focus it on winter with sprinkles of Christmas that I can just take down after Christmas, but leave up, the rest for winter. This table has become such a catch-all, and I love having it. It was a great decision, but it just gathers so many things. It just like as if I needed another surface to pile things on top of. But such is my life. As long as I clean it up, I really don't see the big deal. You know, my house, I was gonna say it doesn't get that bad, but it absolutely can get that bad. It's been a while. Doing these videos really helps me keep it in check because I'm like, I want to clean, or I want to clean so I can film it, and I I like the finished package of a YouTube video. There's just something so satisfying about it. I really haven't put any effort into growing my channel. I don't look at my analytics or anything really. I just try to reply to comments, and I love seeing the same people comment. That means you're coming back, and I'm sorry that I'm not more consistent. It's hard. And if you make content or you work and have hobbies, you know, it's kind of hard to fit those in. But yes, always so happy when I'm able to get a video out, and I'm always so pleased. I do not watch my own videos back. I think I might die of cringe if I ever tried to do that. Now these chairs I bought from Amazon, one of the worst purchases of 2025, just absolutely horrendous. The screws keep falling out. They're so flimsy. And I knew that they were just going to be temporary, right? I just needed chairs to get in here while I decide the height and the layout and would the table fit and would I like it and all that. So I knew the chairs were not going to last me 5 years, but holy crap, they've not even lasted like 2 months. Every time I sit in one, I'm praying that the wrong screw doesn't come out and my fat behind just collapses. So yeah, do not recommend these chairs. I don't have an Amazon store to link you to anyway, but definitely a really bad buy. Unlike my little gingerbread lady stool that I put in the corner, I'm back into loving food stools. They're so cute. There was a butter stool that I saw on TikTok, and I really want to get it so I can have butter in a butter stool in my kitchen. I don't know. Just, you know, I love to spend money, and too much, honestly. Way too much. You've seen my purse collection. It gets a little out of hand around here, but as long as my bills are paid, who knows if this country will be here when I retire. So I'm sure there won't be any Social Security, even though I pay into it. So I just spend the money and I save and pay my bills and buy all the butter stools that I want. This is not a full kitchen reset. I did do that later in the day, but really I needed to just get the surfaces clean. And I built a cabinet in my my storage room, which is like my garage that's closed in. And I have like a second pantry now, so I was putting my crock pot over there. I just love when I create new storage solutions around my house. It just makes life so much easier when things have a place, because when they don't have a place, they get left on the counter and they don't get put away. And now we are in the living room. My new couch came. Clearly in this video, this is my old couch, but my new couch got delivered. I'm sitting on it right now. It is so nice. I did buy one online from Living Spaces, which was risky, but I did my due diligence locally. I went to all the furniture stores. They had nothing at all. And I can't afford a cloud couch from Restoration Hardware. I don't even think I can afford to walk into the doors and browse in that store, but I wanted something similar. So I, of course, looked on social media, and a lot of people were talking about this Living Spaces couch, and Living Spaces does have real stores, just not on the East Coast. So people have actually been able to go in and sit on the couches. Again, buying online is risky, but I figured if I had to pay their 10% restocking fee, I would just look at it as like a rental fee. But the couch is here, and that'll hopefully be in my next video, and it's great. So you can see I have another stool. There's the cookies I moved into the living room. I finally am going to move this my other dining table into my storage room. I need to sell it. I know I need to sell it. I need to sell the couch now that I got my new one, but Facebook Marketplace is a whole nother beast. I'm going to take down most of my fall decorations in here as well, so we can go ahead and get to that tree. I still have not taken the emotional support tape off of my fireplace, just in case a squirrel gets his nut down there. But I did want to take out all the brown so I can put up, hopefully soon, some nice winter whites. One thing I have not been purchasing a lot of is new decorations for Christmas and winter. I feel like what's in the stores right now is just so cheap and lazy. Like just sloppy paint jobs on all the nutcrackers, and I bought a table runner. It was fraying already in the middle. I don't know. I feel like a lot of what's out is just so cheap. It's like the little ghost statues, like the ghost riding the bike. He was cute, right? It's cute. But then you have a ghost riding a bike wearing a pumpkin on a jack-o'-lantern head. I'm like, okay. And then you have a ghost riding a bike wearing a Santa hat. Okay. So we've just used the same mold that was lazy in the first place. Kind of cute, but lazy. And then we just keep changing the hat for different holidays. I don't know. So I have not been very impressed with what I've seen in stores, and I've been less impressed with the price. Home Goods is not the price that it used to be. I don't even bother going into like a Pottery Barn, because if Home Goods is feeling expensive, I cannot imagine how Pottery Barn's feeling, or when you go in that store. And the stuff is beautiful. And I don't live close to a Kirkland's. I have made the trip, but for some reason the trip feels even further nowadays. It's about an hour, and that's like a full hour of driving, so it's long. There's no shortcuts, nothing quicker. So yeah, have not been enthused with the decor, but this tree I got from At Home, it's the 7.5-foot Bradley spruce. I don't think it's one of the trending trees or the viral trees. I know there's a few. I'm chronically uncool, late to every trend, so I'm sure this is not what people were scrambling to buy. So it may be sold out in stores because there was kind of a rush when I bought this tree, but I'm sure they had it online. And if your stores have trees, they probably have this one. But my house is older, as I'm sure you can tell by the looks of things. So this 7.5-footer was really good. I wouldn't be able to put it in the same spot if it was the 9-foot tree. That would just be too tall and probably too big for the space. And it's funny, when I was doing this tree, I was reading the instructions, like, girl, what are you doing? It's a 3-piece tree. And the poles in the middle, which is nice, you don't even have to put them in a certain way. You just like put them in. And then you plug it in and you're good to go. So really, you don't need to read the instructions. Although it is nice to be informed. It's just put together 3 pieces and go. I did my best to fluff this tree, and I've never been a good fluffer. Even with my old tree that I have, I never do that. So, but this tree, I was like, man, this tree was not cheap, and you want it to look its best. I've never had a tree with lights on it already. The tree that I have, you have to string the lights, which is fine. But this was really cool. Now she a little bald head in the middle if you don't fluff it good enough. And I did not add any other decorations. Even now, a week and a half, two weeks later, there's no other decorations on it. I was thinking about maybe putting some bells on it, but I just like the kind of minimalist, just a tree and lights and her middle. Cause like I said, she look a little bald head. How she looks in video, I did fix her a little bit, so she's not quite as bald head, but she looks a little bald in the middle, but I like it. It's a tree, right? It's a tree. It's not some Balsam Hill $900 tree. And for the price, I am greatly enjoying it. And then I was just cycling through the settings, and to top things off, I bought this plug-in from Walmart, the Better Homes and Gardens brand. Super strong, 11 out of 10 if you're near a Walmart, just to add a little more tree scent. But that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad I am able to get this video out. I loved making it. I love you guys, and I hope I see you again soon.